sesi ini saya akan ceritalah tentang Introduction to Green Building Technology. Okay, so Introduction to Green Building Technology ni topik dia agak menarik, tetapi dia saya boleh katakan dia more kepada kata introduction lah, so teori kan. So kita cuba bagi dia untuk lebih menarik lah, supaya kita akan kata continuously kepada topik-topik seterusnya selepas inilah yang akan disampaikan oleh tim-tim saya. Okey, kalau tengok dekat gambar ajar ni, kenapa saya pilih letak Swiss? Okey, Swiss ni adalah ada sebagai satu tanda lah atau gimmick, macam kita switch, kita berubah. Let's say now kita ada fasa sekarang. Bila kita tekan switch tu, akan ada perubahan berlaku lah, in terms of lights on atau light off kan. So kita nak cuba berubah daripada sifat tidak ingin tahu mengenai alam sekitar ataupun green building. Now kita akan cuba ambil tahu kan tentang green building. Apa itu green building? Okay, untuk slot satu ni, I try to deliver more mix lah. Kita campur Malaysia dengan English supaya kita senang nak berbicara, nak deliver, sebab banyak terms ni quite new and then is in English kan. Tapi saya akan cuba sebaik untuk kita campur-campurkan. Okay, so we try to talk about green building overview, okay, and then green building common myths and realities. Okay, green building common myths and realities ni kita tengok sekarang ni ramai orang pertikaikan mengenai green building kan, without tahu dia punya realities, application dan sebagainya. So sometimes benda tu miss kan, sometimes adakah miss tu dah tersebar kan, tapi how our this is how our responsibility to make it clear to others. Okay, then last but not least, green movement in Malaysia, how the green movement start and until now what is the percentage of green building and so on. Okay, so what is green building? Okay, kalau kita tengok, I will try to share definition ni based kepada tiga site lah, tiga tempat lah. There is number satu, Federal Environmental Executive, OFE, then EPA, Environmental Protection Agencies, then last kali USGBC lah, US Green Building Council. Okay, kalau dari segi OFE, dia more pada practice, practice which is kita increasing the efficiency which building and their site use energy, water and material. So improve the efficiencies. Okay, increase efficiency. But at the same time, we're reducing building impacts to human health and to the environment also. Okay, through what? Through better setting, design, construction, operation, maintenance and removal. So it covers the complete building life cycle, not just during operation or construction, but until the maintenance and also removal, take consider of also the deconstruction. Okay, so and then according to the EPA, it's about the practice of creating structures and using processes that environmentally respond and resource efficient. So this also practice. They also mention about practice and also environmental responsible and efficiency resource but through the life cycle. Okay, same as the OFE, dia akan cover all the life cycle of the buildings. Okay, and lastly, according to USGBC, it's a holistic concept that start with the understanding in the built environment. Okay, kali ni dia tambah sikit more pada konsep and holistic of the understanding the built environment. Built environment kita consider as building science, building science, building technology and everything. Okay, building physics and so on. Okay, and also kita tengok ni dia akan cakap mengenai green building is an effort to amplify the positive and mitigate the negative. Same as this sustainability, kita nak reduce the environmental impact. We create the construction, the process, we have to create the situation that less negative impact to the environment throughout the entire life cycle of the building. So ketiga-tiga ni saya dapat summary-kan yang green building is a practice, okay, which is we put the element of sustainable inside there, which is we take care of the environment so that whatever we did during construction, design, also until the deconstruction, taking care of maintenance also. So we try to have less impact to the environment. Okay, and last but not least, we increase the efficiency of the system so that we don't have to waste our resources. Okay, so go for the myths and realities of the green building. Okay, kalau kita tengok sini, I want to share that number one, I think yang ni paling interesting lah, because during my last time being in consultant, green building consultant, so client pun ada cakap lah, lots of client that we want to introduce the green building, they said that building green is more expensive than conventional construction. So that first things first in mind, dia orang cakap building green is more expensive, dia mahal kan compared to conventional construction. But the reality is not like that actually. Actually, we have to see in different perspective also. Okay, first thing first, for the upfront cost, yes, a little bit greater, marginally greater, a bit greater on the upfront cost compared to the conventional. But when we consider of the life cycle cost, meaning to say that from the beginning until the end of the construction, and also during the operation and maintenance, okay, we can see that the green home becomes affordable, okay, compared to the conventional building. Despite the energy saving, okay, energy saving is there, okay, then we increase worker productivity because of the workers gain the quality of the safe indoor air quality for tenants and homeowners. Okay, so the building itself also longevity lah, kita tahan, and then building also a smaller footprint to the environment. Okay, so basically I want to share with you the example. Okay, we see in the slide is the IKEA Ceras, okay, IKEA Cochrane lah. Saya pun suka pergi sini dulu, bawa sebelum PKP kan, bawa anak-anak semua. Sebab dia previously hanya ada dekat Damansara kan. Sekarang dia ada dekat, lepas tu dia ada dekat IKEA ni, Ceras. So dia one of the GBI Gold rating, okay, green building, okay, in Malaysia. Okay, dia ni park under what you call it, store, departmental store lah. I mean, kita tak boleh compare dia dengan high-rise building kan. This compare with all the department store yang lain lah. Okay, so we can see that they claim that most energy efficient IKEA in Southeast Asia. Okay, okay, terletak di IKEA Cochrane Ceras. Okay, okay. So kalau kita tengok sini, owner claim be able to further reduce the energy cost by more than 1 million per year. See, okay, kat situ ada energy saving perspective kat situ. So kalau kita tengok sini, what is the features there? Kalau tengok overall thermal transfer value, saya suka share more kepada first thing first, overall thermal transfer value. There is 6.1 watt per meter square, which is this building, dia boleh kata stop daripada heat masuk ke dalam bangunan compare to the MS1525 sebanyak 88%. So meaning to say that MS1525 is a code of practice of renewable energy for non-residential building lah, efficient and renewable energy for the non-residential building. So dekat MS125 tu dia kata for the normal green building kita dah mention about 50 watt per meter square, but this one is dia punya overall thermal transfer value is 6.1 watt per meter square, meaning it's 88% improvement compared to MS125, meaning that it's very good building, very less heat that will come into the building, and the cooling load is very low. Okay, cooling load that due to the heat lah kan. Okay, we can reduce on that. So the saving itself, we can see that it's around 58% energy saving compared to other average Malaysia retail building. So this one is very light regarding the building energy intensity, the BEI. The BEI of this is building, the department store is 169.5 kWh per meter square per year. Okay, normal kalau kita kata kalau dia lagi rendah actually daripada typical typical high rise building. Typical high rise building kalau kita tengok Malaysia is around 230 or 250 kan kWh per meter square per year, but this department store, even though it's very big kan, kita boleh dapat lesser than that. iaitu 169.5 kilowatt per meter square per year. That is the when we talk about the saving and everything, then the life cycle cost can compensate the upfront cost lah. Okay, that's why we say that the answer for the myth number 1. Okay, so we go for the myth number 2. Usually, people will ask the green building are typically unattractive. Okay, I heard some say that, and lack of the aesthetic quality of conventional building. You see, meaning some people will say that green building tak cantik, green building square saja kan. Green building is not have their unique design. Green building kalau kita design lebih-lebih, maybe kita tak akan capai green building. So that one we have to be correct. Okay, we have to change our mindset. Actually, green building kita tak distinguishable much pun from the conventional building. Okay, dia tak beza pun dengan conventional building. Banyak. Dia punya kalau kita konsep dia, kita kata dia sebagai commercial building lah. Kalau kita kata dia high rise building, dia still high rise building kan. Kalau kita kata dia sebagai school, hospital, everything, dia punya look still, dia punya orang kata character dia same as what kita intend to do. Okay, but the thing is the green building ni kalau kita tengok, ramai yang pertikaikan tak cantik lah, letak solar PV kan. Kan kita letak dekat on rooftop there, kita susul tengok macam dah macam apa dah kan kat atas tu dekat rooftop dan sebagainya. But actually PV pun dia ada banyak jenis sebenarnya. Dia punya the way of the construction, kita ada BIPV kan, building integrated PV, kita ada retrofit PV kan, dan kita ada freestanding PV. That one my colleague akan cerita lebih lanjut lah berkaitan dengan PV. So kat sini kita tengok, kalau tengok dalam gambar ni, kita ada one of the first Malaysia punya industrial sector, kilang, pyramid factory in Penang kan. Dah nampak kilang tu dah macam memang kita tak sangka lah macam ni ke kilang orang nampak macam kilang dah pun kan. So kalau kita tengok government building pun di Putrajaya pun semakin menarik kan. So aesthetically wise dia memang cantik. Okay, so basically kita tengok contoh bawah ni is the Medang Serai Bangsa lah. Kita tengok dia punya kondo kan, yang ada 2 tower sini, memang menarik lah kan, cantik lah. Kita tengok dia tak ada pun nampak macam messy ke apa, dia nampak macam still dia, dan dia tambah lagi element of environmental friendly kat situ kan, kita tengok kan. So this is also ada contoh kat overseas, PV tu dia tak semestinya letak dekat rooftop. Dia buat sebagai dia punya orang kata di integrate with this wall dan sebagainya lah. Okay. But so that this is the answer for myth number 2 lah kan. Okay. So how about myth number 3? Myth number 3, when talk about the green building, yalah people said cantik memang kita nak cantik. But then how about the comfort? Okay, about the comfort. Some said that green buildings not provide the comfort level many of today's tenants demand. Okay, tenant banyak said that, ada saya dengar macam tu lah, dia kata tak. But the thing is that green building actually more comfortable than health and healthier than conventional building. This is because the characteristic of the green building itself, sustainable design kan, kita support, which is we put the element of IAQ, indoor air quality, under the environmental quality. So there we want to see that the point is that we want to avoid the simple systems such as building sick syndrome and building related illness. Okay, because of what? Because of, okay, for instance, in a week, kalau we can see our time in the office is more than at home. Really right? Because on the weekdays we are at the office. Okay, only on weekend we are at home. See, so we try to the green building itself is very good because wherever we we have to control the pollution inside the building, because nowadays we see that a lot of penyakit that quite to the bacteria kan, dah dengan COVID dan sebagainya kan. Before COVID we have another building sick syndrome yang lain kan. So we try to make it better. So by achieving it can be achieved by selecting material with low off-gassing potential, like low VOC paint, okay, formaldehyde, low formaldehyde, and so on. So basically, this picture was taken when I was a consultant in green building consultant. I was doing a project on GBICVA at the Medan Serai. I can see that for the ventilation strategies is very good there. I can see that they have a lot of they design based on cross ventilation. You see, the opening has the both side, south and north and south have the opening. So the opening has been mentioned there, so that the wind can cross very nicely. And then also they have adequate daylight strategies. Okay, we can see that during daytime, we can see that every area, every room in that apartment, you can see that there's a daylight, even though in the toilet. So we don't have any excuse to, don't have any chance to open the, even open the light lah during the day. Okay, so how about the what we call that office building? So same goes to the office building. The office building, they have to control the amount of fresh air inside the building and lesser the CO2 in the building. So that one will be explained later lah. Okay, this is why we want to explain the introduction only for the green building. Okay, so answer for the myth number 3 is that green building is actually more comfort than a conventional building lah. In terms of IAQ. Okay, so myth number 4, green building product are often hard to find. Yang ni ramai juga yang cakap is hard to find. But a decade ago lah. But now I think memang senang nak dapat. Kita boleh dapatkan. Now we have my green pages Malaysia and also my hijau. Kat sini banyak macam-macam. Ada manufacturer daripada nationwide atau daripada luar negara pun ada dump sini semua barang-barang green. And then to apply dan barang-barang ni semua ada cert my hijau. Okay, then it has been tested. So this cert my hijau ni kita boleh guna sebagai as proof of when we want to submit for the green building submission lah. Okay, so don't worry, the website can be trusted lah. Okay, so now it's easy to find. It's not the excuse anymore. Okay, so myth number 5, green building utilize traditional tools and technique and not cutting edge technologies. Okay, yang ni I'm not agree with that because of, okay, actually if we know more on green building, actually green building is a cutting edge technology actually, because all the technology people invent, they take care more on environmental friendly product actually, because we can see that in reality it's a multidisciplinary consultant involved actually. It's not just architect, yes, as a role as team leader, but then all of us have to support the architect, such as civil, CNS, MNE, even the QS also has to support the decision maker from the architect. But plus with the idea and everything from the green building consultant. Okay. Now the cutting edge of the technology product also dah ada dekat Malaysia lah. Kita quite available, so dah many kita dah try to import from overseas. So the increased popularity, okay, basically last time in the world actually 1973 there was a economic crisis, energy crisis actually. So when the energy crisis started, then people in the world try to reduce the uses of energy, and technology is started there, where people try to create invention more and efficient products or what we call buildings because of the energy crisis there. But then after that, it's not just an energy crisis that make the green building going to enormously rise. It's more on the evolution of building industry towards greater efficiency, purity, and harmony with nature. Because the green building is not just the efficiency, we plus more also on the environmental friendly okay, and the harmony of with the nature. We can see the combination is there. Say green building more efficient and technology advanced than most traditional building. Okay, if we can see the traditional building, yes, maybe it's more on harmony and nature only. But then if we come with the green building, actually it combination harmony nature. We don't put aside, we put it in the green building also. We take into consideration, and then we plus and the great technology, because we taking care more on the building physics, okay, building physics and building science, okay. So the technology is there. So this is cutting edge technology. It's not a traditional technique anymore. So we can see that. I show you the picture of the KL 118, that Menara Warisan Merdeka. You can see this is a GBI Platinum building. You can see that consists of 118 floor. That one, this one consists not just only office. All the floors we have also hotels, okay, residential and hotel, office, and mixed with the others commercial buildings lah. So all of that we put together in one building. Okay, so how the technology is there, because KL 118 is, we can consider as after the finish will be the second tallest building in Asia, next to the Burj Khalifa. Okay, so this is a cutting edge technology. Okay, so Miss number 6, I think last time during when I was a green building consultant, a lot of clients don't want this, because building green requires signing up for green program or third party cert. Okay, third party certification. Sometimes yeah, they have to appoint another party to access to get access to accompany them to get this green building plug or certification. But the thing is, it's the win-win situation, because green building certifications such as BREEAM, LEED, GBI, Green RE, Green Mark, okay, whatsoever, are excellent vehicle for increasing exposure and furthering the green movement. You see, okay, it's a voluntary program. Okay, then it's easy. It's easy when we apply the third party. Easy for them to get the plug or cert, because it's a fully guided from design stage until the CVA stages. Okay, certified verification assessment. So, but on top of that, many financial other government incentive to attaining certification. Okay, not just a certification, but you all can get the government incentive once attaining the certification. Okay, once kalau we see this in this picture I share to you. Okay, guidelines on GITA project. Okay, you see eligibility. This one taken under the MGTC, Malaysian Green Technology and Climate Change Center. So for the green building eligibility under GITA project, I will discuss it further later. But once company is allowed to submit application after receiving provisional certificate and not later than having been awarded by final green building certificate, which is that the incentive is there. Once the company dah dapat the certificate during design assessment, they can apply already for the GITA allowance. Later I'll show you. We'll discuss on the next topic. Okay. Okay. So how the whole green movement happened, how it was happened until now. Okay, we can see that it started from the 1990, actually, for the movement lah, the writing tool we call it. They started with 1990, UK. There is a BREEAM, British Research Establishment, come from BREEAM, and I not remember what is all the BREEAM meaning itself, but then the BREEAM itself started in UK actually is to determine the burden on the building that what we call that how it's contribute to the environmental. How to give the negative impact to the environmental. So we must have this one tools that can measure the weightage of the green criteria on this building. So for example, you can see that 119 Avery Street, London. This house is normally previously is a hotel. Then they retrofit to make an what we call that triplex apartment suites. Okay, this one they what we call they retrofit the building So based on the total footprint, this building score outstanding under BREEAM lah. I mean the highest level on outstanding under BREEAM. So this one they put some insulation there, kan? The selection of the low volatile, low formaldehyde punya equipment, low VOC paint and so on, and put some solar PV there, and then the BREEAM itself rated outstanding for that. That one is taken from 217 lah, antara projek-projek BREEAM di UK. But you can see that after that 2000, there were establishment on leadership in energy and environmental design under LEED. That one under US Green Building Council. You can see after 10 years from that, a decade on that, then come up with the LEEDs. Okay, LEEDs is also a rating tool. Okay, we can see after the LEED exists, the others quite fast exist. The other country follow the LEEDs. You can see the CASB Japan 2001, Australia Green Star 2002, and Singapore BCA Green Mark 2005, and then there is a World Green Building Council in 2007, and after that Malaysia 2009 established a Green Building Index, okay, GBI. So we can see there's a lot of building that I can share to you, that Asia Square Tower, Mediacorp Press 2006, there's an under LEED in Singapore, okay. And then also we have the Hive in NTU, Eco Campus, okay, campus in Nanyang Technology University in Singapore under the BCA Green Marks, okay. This one in Platinum, BCA Green Mark. The Asia Square Tower is under LEED. And also this one interior, okay, this one is the interior view. And during the 2012, we can see that Sangway Resort City lah. This one is township. Okay, the latest tools I think on that time is the 2012 is township lah. Sangway received the silver award for the GBI township. Okay, so this is a little bit on the green movement started from the UK and until now 2010 in Malaysia. Okay. Okay, we are to next. Okay, if we can see how the green movement in Malaysia, okay, we see that after the 2009, okay, the scope, green building scope in Malaysia, I think everybody everybody have alert. Everybody has get the awareness and very aware, and they try to join in in green building index. So there is other two also follow the green building index, okay, because of the green building index we call it tumbuh macam cendawan dekat Malaysia, okay. So other two also try to do whatever green GBI did, okay. So we can see that 2009, yes, the GBI, the very first building rating tool in Malaysia. Then follow the other sustainable tool like SASDEC 2010, Low Carbon City Framework and Assessment System 2011, and Green Pass 2012, same with PHGKR, okay. And then 2013 Green RE, okay. And 2014 Materai Hijau Melaka, okay. Melaka also have their own rating tool. Okay, then my GHI, there is for infrastructure and highway. Then 2016, MyCrest, okay, under CIDB, okay, CREAM, okay, MyCrest. So, also same goes to Kasbi Iskandar. See, Kasbi Iskandar, is Project Iskandar on Johor, they use Kasbi for this rating tool system, okay. As we can see, why they need to such as different rating tools? Because of having different rating tools, employ different method for determining sustainability and persist different sustainability factor. Okay, we will see after this. Okay, if you see this, okay, type of Malaysia sustainability rating tool. Okay, actually rating tools ni we group it. They have a group on that. We have the group of green building, township and infrastructure base. Okay, kalau kita tengok sini, okay, if you see this, we can see that writing to under green building, dia pecah pula pada dua thing, iaitu criteria based and measurement based. If you see that GBI, Green RE, Melaka Green Seal, Melaka Green Seal, MyCrest, PH, JKR, there is under 100% criteria based, while measurement based, there is Green Pass and MyCrest. Okay, basically throughout my experience during this both submission is that if you can see only for when it comes to GBI, yes, the consultant has to prepare all the documentation and calculation based on what how to get BEI, how to get the OTTV, and so on. We have to prepare ourselves. But if you see the MyCrest, they have their own template given already. I mean, this template, when we fill up, they come up with the how many kilowatt hour, then how many CO2 equivalent. So because of that one, is easy to track on the CO2 emission actually. Okay, that one will become easier lah. Okay, then how about the township? The township only provide by GBI. Okay, Green RE, SASDEC, SSCF, KASBI, Iskandar. So this is project for township. There is more cater more on sustainable on the environment sekitar, not just the building itself. Okay, then how about the infrastructure? Is more on under the only my GHI is under the infrastructure lah. Okay. Okay. Continue. I want to share you what is the applicability of Malaysian Certain Rating Tool. Okay, their applicability. Okay, because of there are so many existing green building rating tool, so now we have to the owner or the owner of the building or the green building consultant must have to, I think they have to be intelligent enough to advise the owner of the building or the client on where to choose, because of the sustainability rating is different. Sustainability criteria is different towards the other tools. Okay, to the different tools, different criteria. So this is the way how we advise the building owner what to choose. Okay, so kalau kita tengok sini, started from GBI, kita tengok table GBI project type dah many dah kat Malaysia because dia pioneer kan, dia dah pioneer, so a lot of project dah existing, semua dah ada under GBI. We can say that's a complete package in the green building industry. So it cover non-residential, residential, new construction, non-residential, existing building, bangunan yang dah siap, industrial new construction, industrial existing building, data center, retail, hotel, resort, and lastly township. Complete package lah kan, I can say that. Okay, so hospital, yes, still not cover the hospital lah. But Leeds, if you're talking about Leeds, Leeds dah cover hospital. Okay, so project phase, okay, ni kita tengok. Project phase, dia cover design and construction. Okay, GBI cover design and construction. Okay, both design and construction, which is design DA lah. The construction GBI CVA. Okay, so how about the Green RE? Green RE only 4, okay, new residential and new non-residential, and also existing residential and township still there. They cover 4, but not as complete as GBI. So also cover design and construction. Okay, you see, how about MyCrest? MyCrest, their project type, dia bagi 2 je, under air conditioned building and non-air conditioned building. Okay, then the project phase ni they cover a lot on the LCCA, on the LCA lah, the life cycle assessment, starting from design, construction, operation, maintenance, refurbishment, and demolition. Okay, so they are very complete lah. Yang ni sangat sesuai if you want to study more on the how the effect of the CO2 emission, start from the design until refurbishment of the building. Kita boleh tag, kita boleh account it into lah, kita dah boleh kirakan. Okay, then Melaka Green Seal, PHGKR, SSCF, SASTEC, and KASBI, they are still new. but then there's still a lot of room to improve. But also we see that there's not much to cover also. They cover for design construction, and LCCF construction operation, design construction for SASDEC, and lastly Kasbi Iskandar, you can see they cover design construction and operation maintenance. That one quite complete lah. Design construction and operation maintenance. Okay, building, urban development and city under project type. Okay, so kat sini kita can say that the statement is here, Micros cover the widest from design to demolition. Okay, kalau kita tengok, whereas the other orders mainly focus to design and construction. Okay. So green building improvement in Malaysia. Okay, we can see that this one is only for, we can see the GB. What we cover lah. Some got project planning, some don't have project planning. Okay, this one we can see that this one you can see that which one cover the criteria. Okay, so okay, last for this topic one is that energy efficiency is the most dominant issues in the 5 rating tool. Okay, people are willing to know more on energy efficiency because that one is the energy in kilowatt hour is contribute a lot in greenhouse gases emission. Okay, so majority for them ranging from 37% to 56% of the total score. Then you can see that Green RE allocates 50% on energy efficiency, followed by Micres 49%, PSJKR, and lastly GBI. Okay, because of a lot different rating tool have different criteria on assess, how they assess lah. Okay. Okay, I think this one end for our first session. I will continue to the second session.
Salam Tuan. Ada soalan boleh?
Okay, kita tanya soalan berkenaan dengan
saya tanya. Hello?
Sekejap saya tanya Cik Rosli. Cik Rosli, kita proceed dengan soalan atau terus proceed untuk modul 2?
So saya ingat mungkin soalan kita bawa ke belakang boleh? Kita di akhir sesi tu nanti baru kita akan buat soalan. Boleh?
Okey.
Okay,
so Cik Maudi dah selesai?
Dah selesai untuk modul pertama. Ada modul kedua.
Baik. Baik. Terima kasih Cik Maudi. Satu kupasan yang agak menarik berkenaan dengan introduction to the green building technology dan juga government policy and regulator. Baik, kita akan terus kepada speaker yang kedua. Tetapi buat masa ni saya elok kita ambil tag 5 dulu lah. Kita tag 5 dulu dalam 5 minit dan insyaAllah kita akan mula semula pada 10.20 pagi. Bersama dengan speaker kita yang kedua iaitu Encik Khairul bin Kamarudin. InsyaAllah kita rest dulu 5 minit. Kita rest dulu 5 minit.
Okay.
Kita akan masuk balik 10.20. Okay?
Baik. Sementara tu boleh saya check saya punya mic. Boleh dengar ke?
Boleh, alhamdulillah saya boleh dengar sini clear.
Alright, baik. Terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum, Cik Rosli.
Cik Mawadi.
Boleh teruskan ya.
Teruskan je. Okey.
Okey.
Tak maaf, ada lagi satu slot
Okey.
Polisi. Okey. I'll make it fast.
Okay. So kita akan teruskan kita punya sesi dengan Cik Mawadi. Katanya ada sikit lagi berkenaan dengan polisi. So silakan Cik Mawadi.
Okey, terima kasih. Okey, sedikit on Government Green Policy and Related Act. Okey, tak menarik juga kalau kita dah intro pasal green building tapi kita tak share on Government Green Policy and Related Act kan. So mesti people nak tahu kan apa yang kita available act kat sini. So kita cover dua je, EE Policy in Malaysia, Energy Efficient. Okay, saya akan cakap Energy Efficient tu EE lah, senang. Okay, Policy in Malaysia and Green Technology Tech Incentive that available. This one is I share under MGTCC, Malaysian Green Technology and Climate Change Center. Okay, EE Policy in Malaysia established on 7 Malaysia Plan 1996 to 2000. Okay, then an Electricity Act was established there 1996. Okay, to regulate the electricity supply industry and environment in 2001. Okay, this one is senang kita cakap. The government have an act je, provision of efficient use of electricity, which could determine efficiency standard in installation equipment to meet efficient requirement. Meaning to say that kita ada standard. Okay, government provide a standard on selection of the energy efficient equipment ataupun electricity equipment must meet the certain efficiency requirement. Okay. Then after that, EMIR, Efficient Management of Electrical Energy Regulation, was gathered in 2008 under this act lah, under this Electricity Supply Act. Okay. Yang ni very very interesting. The regulation requires any installation with total electricity consumption of 3 million kWh, okay, or more over 6 consecutive period of month, 6 bulan, turut-turut, have to implement measures. Okay, ada measure untuk reduce the consumption by efficient management, kena create the efficient management and to engage registered electrical energy manager. Okay, so the company have to, yang mana running 3 million kWh ni for consecutive 6 months, they have to implement a measure to reduce the energy consumption lah. Okay, ataupun efficient management system. That is to engage the registered electrical energy manager by the Energy Commission. Okay, so basically selain pada itu, government ada juga buat NEEAP, which is National Energy Efficiency Action Plan, that was developed in 2014. Okay, this aim want to reduce the demand of the electricity and build industrial sector building and equipment by 6% over 10-year period. Okay, so kalau kita tengok actually energy efficiency ni kita boleh pecahkan dalam bentuk piramid lah. So the same to the policy itself. Starting paling orang panggil is a low cost effort is energy conservation, 24 Celsius policy in government building, or monitoring energy usage in 105 government building, 105 government building. So they have to monitor energy usage and have a energy conservative measure. Okay, then a little bit medium cost, which is energy efficiency, minimum energy performance standard, MEPS, energy performance contract, and incentive for energy efficiency project. This one more pada yang gitar-gitar tu lah. Okay, nanti kita cerita lepas ni. And last kali barulah renewable energy lah. Okay, this is a green building technology which is high cost, high end product. We put solar power, wind power, geothermal power, and biomass, and so on lah. Okay, so we go one by one. What is the minimum energy performance standard, MEPS, energy star rating? Okay, whatever electrical equipment out there, okay, must have this star rating, which is the standard, this rating that determine that how many kilowatt hour for the system. So higher the star meaning high efficient the system, the rating. So if let's say the aircon, the coefficient of performance is better lah, is higher. So you can see that all this product that must have the star rating, there is aircon, refrigerator, television, domestic fan and lamp, which contribute a lot in energy consumption. Okay, so refer more, you can go to the website of ST government. Okay, so this is kind of minimum energy performance standard. They already mentioned. Uh, they have also have this what we call guidebooks on minimum energy performance standard for TV, refrigerator, aircon, okay, and so on. Okay, kalau kita tengok ni contoh-contoh 5-star rating. Yang paling penting adalah we can see the star. Okay, the higher the star, the more efficient. 5-star more efficient lah, the paling efficient. So kita akan tengok energy consumption in kilowatt hour per year. Kita tengok sebelum kita nak beli pun dia tahu dah. Oh ini aku akan consume kalau guna benda ni. We can consume ni in a year kan. Okay. Okay, then go for energy efficiency. There is an energy performance contract. Okay, FPC ni I think is a good effort from the government kan. Because of kita nak repay the capital investment required for installing energy conservation measures. You see lah, kita nak tukar chiller kan, from the normal centrifugal chiller to the magnetic bearing chiller and so on, tukar LED semua, and then system aircon from the split unit biasa kita tukar for multi-split or VRF, just now we call system. They want to put the solar PV and so on to get the low, to make it energy saving, we have to spend. So when we have to spend, they come with this energy performance contract FPC. So basically it provided by the EXCO lah, energy service company. Okay, to facility owner, and the contract is made between these two parties. The EXCO and the owner have to make what we call this rendezvous, or have a meeting and set the target and what is the cost. Okay, but the paling best, adalah the EXCO guarantee the cost. Okay, so the owner don't have to keluar any dollar and cents. Okay, so this is the advantage. Okay. No upfront cost. EXCO will finance and implement the energy saving. Saving will achieve without compromising user comfort. EXCO install and maintain the EE. Once they install, dia akan maintain sampai habis contract. And EXCO payment based on actual saving. Okay. So all equipment installed become a property of the owner after the contract period end. Kalau kita tengok graph ni pun, okay, we can see that electricity bill versus timeline. See, okay, let's say now before we implement the EPC, we see the electricity bill is certain amount. Okay, it's from 0 to this certain amount. I mean the baseline. Okay, but what happened when we implemented this EPC? We appoint EXCO buy everything and install the chiller. Let's say everything. Then we have saving. See a portion of saving. So reduction in bill and payment to EXCO. The saving we can pay to EXCO until end of the contract. After end of the contract, the saving is 100% to us. See, so the amount of saving sometimes yang macam ni 100% saving lah, but sometimes ada yang buat 70-30. Say 30 to enjoy to the owner, 70 to the EXCO. This depend on the contract. Okay, 24 Celsius policy in government building. We can see that yes, of course, we want to implement the 24 Celsius policy. There must be a monitoring device. Other than that, it's not easy to implement. So there's still a monitoring basis on the government building, or such as to put system BCIS that can that one is managed by MGTCC lah. Okay, and also Suruhanjaya Tenaga. Okay, continue that monitoring energy usage in 105 government. Okay, this one we can see that the building subject under EMIR. Okay, under EMIR ni, energy management, efficient management of electricity regulation is a regulation currently close monitored by using the data obtained by TNB throughout energy audit. So untuk buat yang ni pun kena hire EXCO for the energy auditing. So because they compare with this baseline toward the actual, and here we got saving lah. Okay, usually retrofit government building project implement this type of measurement auditing. Okay, yang ni I think very important to share, because throughout 1996 until now, you can see a lot of effort made by the government already, but then we still have the energy intensity prevail despite of energy efficiency project. So what had happened actually? Okay, so basically, what we call that energy efficiency and conservation not just an option, but our legal obligation. Okay, we have to make something that it is a legal. I'm saying it's a law. It's basically we name it as an Energy Efficiency and Conservation Act. Okay, all the Asian countries already have this Energy Efficiency and Conservation Act, but now still we wait for Malaysian to implement. Once they implement, it's actually an act. Everybody have to follow. Okay, so once that one can happen, okay, then all the ESCOs and everything can do their works, can do their works more efficiently and more energy saving, and then we as a Malaysian also can target, because of we also Malaysian has target to drop the greenhouse gas emission by 45% by 2030. There's one based on the data from GDP during the 2005 GDP. So now we are in 2021 already. So still got 9 years. So I think if we have this act, we will be blue. This one will boost. Okay, how many the what we call the saving on the climate change, CO2 emission. Okay, if this act if this act implemented. Okay, so a bit more incentive. Okay, since 2014 actually benda ni lagi dah ada, GITA and GITA, investment tax allowance. Okay, so kat sini kalau kita tengok what is GITA, what is GITA. Okay, GITA is more government investment tax allowance, GITA income tax exemption. Okay, so they're on two categories. One category is on the asset, change in asset, and second category more on service. GITA for service, GITA for asset. Okay, so kalau kita tengok exemption equivalent to 100% of the additional capital expenditure include for owner to obtain the green building GBI certificate. So this one for the certificate, green building certificate can claim exemption tax equivalent to 100%, okay, after the capital expenditure. So that when we're afraid, we can claim after that. Okay, once we dah dapat GBI cert, okay, DA provision, okay, from this what we call GBI Sdn Bhd. Okay, and also we have still have MyCRES, LEEDs and so on. Okay, also applicable. This one have to rujuk balik pada MGTC lah. Okay, what so on they have right now. Okay, then furthermore also the buyer will have the exemption, I think, on the stamp duty exemption on instrument transfer of ownership of such a building. And amount of stamp duty exemption on the additional cost incurred is given only once the first owner of the building. This is a type of what we can get lah if we buy the green building house. Okay, okay, throughout the implemented of GITA and GITA perform, I can see the performance here. You see, started 2016 until 2020, we can see that GITA asset approved, GITA project approved, GITA survey approved, and the investment value. So the total until now is 3.8 billion. Okay, investment approved by the government. Okay, and then we can see the how many CO2 emission reduction that we can cover is 1.6 million ton CO2 equivalent per year. You see, so this is a good approach from the government. That is the in our green building Malaysia spec in Malaysia. So we can see what we can get is green investment 3.8 million. Government has invest, and then what we can see that the point is green job also available, around 3,518 jobs created. I think nowadays green building consultant also improve. Kan, have so many green building consultant, and the manufactured kilang yang buat material of green building pun meningkat. Then all this create business to the others. Actually green building is more on what we call that environmental, economy, and also social. It's three pillars of green building. So it cover all. And last but not least, the most important is 1.67 million tons CO2 equivalent per year we can omit from the emission to the air, okay, to the atmosphere. Okay, thanks. Okay, until then we can for the question session. Okay, after this.
Okay, terima kasih banyak.